the basketball players' names?
I do not. No.
Yes, I can name one and only one.
I couldn't.
No, probably not.
Have you ever been to a men's basketball?
I have, as a student, and I've seen a couple games since I've been back.
I've never been to a game, even though I'm a senior.
Yeah, I went to one of the games. It was the game against Toledo.
I don't think I've watched a whole men's basketball game, probably part of it.
I went to one my sophomore year, the one against Cincinnati, and that is the only one I've ever been to. Because apparently it's our rival, and they were passing out free jerseys.
What do you think are some of the challenges that a student athlete might face?
I mean, kind of just like time management stuff. They're gonna have a lot on their plate with academics and athletics at the same time while being here at the university.
Balancing the constant practices they always have, as well as balancing the schoolwork that they still have to do because it still is college.
Oh, it's a time commitment, so I would think, that's their full-time job.
I believe balancing schoolwork and keeping up with athletics, because you want to be on top of your game on the field, but then you want to be doing well in the classroom as well.
My name is Brant Byers. I'm 19 years old. My major is undeclared so far.
My name is Jax Kotecki. I'm a freshman and I'm in marketing.
I'm Ian Elmer, 19 and sports management major.
Hi, my name is Eli Yofan. I'm 20 years old. I'm a sophomore here at Miami and I'm a finance major.
One of the hardest parts is figuring out how to manage your time. It requires a lot of energy, going to workouts, classes, doing your homework, getting extra shots up. But once you figure that out, I think the rest is easy.
Probably all the just kind of, you're held to a different level as everyone. You're called to practice every day. You're called to kind of be this idea of perfect, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're just a normal guy. So.
Definitely time management, managing basketball, school, rest, all that, just being successful at it.
I'd say your typical answer would be time management. It's like you're a student and then it's essentially a full-time job. You're here, even now we're in the off season, we're here from, whatever, depending on your class schedule, class from 8:30 to 1, and then you're here from 1 to 5. And then you got to get work done on top of it, so I'd say time management.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about you. Outside of basketball, what's something you enjoy doing?
I love to play golf. I think everybody knows that here around me. It's my favorite thing to do, especially on a nice sunny day in the spring, summer. I'll be on the golf course.
I like to have fun. I don't know, I can't explain it. Playing a game with people, going out with people. It's just doing stuff with people, man. I just like being around a good crowd.
I have dogs. I like playing with them. I like to golf, just hang out with family and friends.
I like to hang with my girlfriend, hang with my friends, man, just chill.
What is one moment that you won't forget about Miami specifically?
I would probably say beating Akron, giving them their first conference loss of the year. I thought that was a pretty big deal, so probably that.
One moment I'll never forget is when our manager Jake beat Worley in a one-on-one during practice. It was in front of the whole team, and yeah.
One thing I enjoyed on a personal level would be seeing my growth on and off the court, character-wise. College basketball was definitely a lot harder, so it really required me to dig in and really decide if this is what I wanted to do. And I got a lot better. It was a time I didn't even think I would play, and now it was then I was starting. So seeing that growth, it really made me proud, and it keeps me going.
One moment I won't forget from us. Honestly, probably just, the guys that were on our team. We had such great you know, leadership in seniors, Darwishi, Bryce, and Andy. You know, just like those random nights that we just all hang out and kind of just talk. It was just a lot of fun.
If you know a player leaving, how does that make you feel?
It definitely makes you a little bit sad knowing you just spent a whole season, or some even 2 or 3, with them, knowing that they're moving on. But it's also exciting knowing that they're on to bigger and better things.
I mean, if it's like one of my homies and they're transferring, I mean, it sucks because like, obviously like this year, there's a couple of my best friends that are transferring. It's not the most fun thing in the world to basically just your team splits up after you built this whole bond, but it's what college athletics is now, and that's just how it rolls.
So when I find out that people are leaving, at the end of the day, this is a brotherhood. So even if they're leaving, they're still my brother. So I wish them the best. But it also puts a chip on my shoulder that I have to be that much better because we're losing a piece of the team.
The transfer portal is it's a tough thing, and it's sad because, you know, a lot of my friends are leaving. And I built relationships with them, and and I understand why they're leaving, and I want the best for them, but it's a tough situation.
My name is Carl Richburg. I've been coaching at Miami University. This is my 3rd year upcoming as an assistant coach. The most challenging part, I would say, is just you know, this day and age, having to retool your roster so much. You know, we had a bunch of newcomers, had a bunch of young guys, so. With that being said, not only young guys, we actually had, you know, transfer newcomers. So we had about 3 or 4 transfer newcomers as well. Never fearful. I just think that you know, I look at it more as excitement, you know, as a challenge. You know, so you know, getting a chance to put together this team. Every year's a new year, so every year's you've got a new batch of guys, and you know, fortunately we got a lot of newcomers coming in, but we also have a lot of returners, and so. That mixed together makes it exciting so that we can see what our roster is really going to look like. So I look at it more as a challenge, and that, you know, we're excited for, and that we really want to embark on together. So, but I'm looking forward to just growing with these guys. You know, seeing how our finished product, you know, won't be to the end. We want to be the toughest, nastiest, meanest, you know, most together team in the MAC. So if we can accomplish that, you know, especially by March, then I think that it would be a very, very successful season. So that's what I'm looking forward to most. Come on out and support, baby. You know what I'm saying? Miami basketball. We here. We in Millette. You know, we on campus, man. Come support your fellow student athlete.
We're coming to win. We're no more losing seasons. No more 500 seasons. We want to win.
That we're coming. I think these past 2 years, we're in a rebuilding process. Whole new staff, whole new team. And we've made a major improvement since my freshman year and Coach Steele's first year. And I think this is kind of our year.
I want y'all to know that we put in a lot of work. We're bringing in more players, and it's going to be a season like we're going to turn it around, man. Like, we're going to bring that culture back. So I just ask that they support us.
I don't know, man. Be ready to turn up, baby. About to go win the MAC chip.